I'm Xochitl Mora with the City of McAllen. Welcome to your McAllen Minutes. If you missed the McAllen City Commission meeting of April 25th, don't worry. Here's a brief recap of what was discussed. McAllen Mayor Javier Villalobos called the McAllen City Commission meeting to order, and after the Pledge of Allegiance, District 3 Commissioner Omar Quintanilla gave the invocation. McAllen City Secretary Perla Lara was joined by members of the City Secretary's Vital Statistics Division, as it was recently awarded the exemplary 5-star award by the state of Texas. In order to qualify for this award, the following criteria must be met: attend a TexEver training and a regional conference, submit a completed local registrar self-assessment, register 96% birth records within 1 business day, register 96% of death records within 1 business day, and have an average completion percentage of 90% of searches. The McAllen City Secretary's Office Vital Statistics Division registered 100% of the birth and death records and 98% of completion percentages, which made them eligible for the exemplary 5-star award. Congratulations, Perla and staff. Keep up the great work. Under the consent agenda, Commissioners approved a budget amendment for $150,000 for the City of McAllen Environmental Health and Code Enforcement Department. The funds would be for the involuntary demolition program to demolish substandard vacant homes that pose structural, health, and safety hazards, and for Project Imagine Tomorrow's Home Repair Economic Incentives Program to incentivize property owners to rehabilitate substandard, vacant residential structures, encourage new residential construction, encourage the renovation of homes over 50 years old, and offer landscape incentives, all efforts to help beautify McAllen. Commissioners also approved a budget amendment in the amount of $51,084 from the McAllen Development Corps for the budgeted shortfall for the Auburn and Trenton intersection improvement. Texas Cordia Construction LLC of Edinburgh was the responsive bidder at $462,323. The original budgeted amount of $411,239 was also provided by the McAllen Development Corps. The proposed improvement will provide an alternative access to the McAllen Youth Baseball Complex and future 33rd Street. Finally, Commissioners approved an award of contract to Park Place Recreation Designs in the amount of $129,051.20 for the purchase and installation of a playground and surfacing at Municipal Park. The purchase was made through the Co-op Buy Board. Under bids and contracts, Commissioners approved the purchase of 30 new current model vehicles for various City of McAllen departments and McAllen Public Utility departments. The contracts went to Lake Country Chevrolet in the amount of $391,350.60, to Silsby Ford in the amount of $144,891.80, and to Randall Reed's Prestige Ford in the amount of $49,390 for a total amount of $585,632.40. Commissioners also approved an award of contract to Artillery LLC of Edinburgh in the amount of $251,813 for the North Main Street at Cedar Avenue drainage improvements. The scope of work includes installation of new storm sewer infrastructure, including a 700 linear feet storm sewer line, various inlets, junction boxes, and related pavement reconstruction. The project has a contract time of 150 calendar days and is funded by the Community Block Grant Program. Commissioners approved an award for professional services to Grupo Rio San Juan in the amount of $149,820.07 for the Untitled Cargo Design Project for the infrastructure for commercial traffic service on the Mexican side of the bridge in Reynosa, Tamaulipas. Commissioners authorized staff to enter into contract negotiations with Shelter Planners of America for scope and fees for an animal shelter feasibility study in McAllen. Commissioners authorized staff to enter into contract negotiations with the 2 top-ranked firms of Hafner Design Team PLC and Milnet Architectural Services for design services for Kapler and Morris Parks. Under ordinances, Commissioners authorized an ordinance for a budget amendment to fund the professional services contract for Ansaldua's Cargo Design Project. However, there is a possibility that the North American Development Bank will pay the fee directly, and therefore the budget amendment will not be necessary. Under the City Manager's report, Assistant City Manager and Emergency Operations Coordinator Mr. Jeff Johnston gave an update on the number of migrant asylum seekers being brought by Border Patrol to the Catholic Charities Respite Center and those at the temporary emergency shelter at Untitled Park, covering the dates of April 7th through April 13th, where 1,091 individuals total were processed in 1 week, with 52 total COVID positive. The shelter at Untitled Parks is operating under capacity, but can quickly mobilize to increase capacity, especially as the end of Title 42 on May 23rd approaches and an uptick in the numbers are expected. Operations are currently reduced to lower the footprint and costs of operation. Federal funding for the operation is scheduled to run out by June, but city officials are working at both the state and federal level for additional funding. There are multiple government and local non-governmental agencies involved in assisting Catholic Charities in handling the migrant response in our community. We hope you enjoyed this recap of your McAllen City Commission meeting. Meetings are set for the second and fourth Monday of each month. We also air the entire meeting on the McAllen Cable Network Spectrum 1300 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. For the City of McAllen, I'm Xochitl Mora.